Can anyone unseat the Patriots? It's the coach. This is opening weekend on EA Sports.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the Buffalo. The left foot of Italian-born kicker Giorgio Civecchio ready to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bills being run out by their quarterback, the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen. And, of course, the Bills, they've been looking for a franchise quarterback for a number of years, and now they think they have their guy. He certainly had his moments as a rookie, including an impressive win in Minnesota in his second NFL start. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
That is not the way anyone wants to start off the game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And New York set to take the field.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Past the 20. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw is Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Thomas has got it. Complete. Muscles him off. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Out there now, the lefty Civecchio for the Falcon field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Civecchio puts this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved those recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time.
Allen going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
One of the best young safeties in the NFL, Jamal Adams. Keep an eye out for him because no one is safe when he's on the field, including mascots. Just ask Pat the Patriot. Jamal Adams was also the 2019 Pro Bowl Defensive MVP.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen on the completion, Frank Gore. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle you. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
New York set to take the field. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Darnold now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Chris Herndon. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Darnold on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To the air again. Darnold caught here by Griffin. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Darnold to throw again. Open is Powell. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
They down up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry is a defense, then they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. The All-Pro Andre Roberts deep for Buffalo. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Gould. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Throwing his Allen on 3rd. The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
The ball carrier. He's brought down by Mike. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
They'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus? Tackling the runner for a loss.
Here's Mike. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You'd figure that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
49, guys. Mike, 49. It's our time. It's okay. It's our time.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, way falls short of the first.
A gain of 3.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
And here come the Bills. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a draw play for goal. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Bills first down.
On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Henry Anderson on the stop. It's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen has got the connection to Cole Beasley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Cole Beasley. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
The score, Bills 7. Jets
The drive
3.
summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards after the 27-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27.
So out now come the Jets. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
A loss of a yard.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Now Darnold. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
4 down. Check.
Darnold with a draw play, gives to Powell. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually the point of attack. And this time he got caught.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cat all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You ain't got nothing. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Bell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. There's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Darnold from the gun. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10 to 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it, it's Tavecchio. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what you're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
A little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 30 short. He finds his target, John Brown. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Yeah, he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field, and he is closing in on the 100-yard mark for the day.
And it appears that he loved the fact that they're going to play this game earlier. You know, daytime, he's out there running around, feeling good about himself. Whatever his prep was coming in, he was able to get out there quick and fire away. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Second and 6.
On second down, it's Bell. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
I got you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a pickup of 4 here up to their own 20.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now
second down now. It's Powell. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. That's complete. It's Bell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard play. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game.
Holding
but just let him know,
offense.
hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Following the penalty, it's Gore. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Marcus May. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 2. To the air. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Gore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Brandon Copeland. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down
Habits, we can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well.
direction.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Allen from the gun on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33.
A gain of 19 yards.
Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Jets' 24-yard line.
Back to the ground game here. Gore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. They see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. We went right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now a delayed give to Gore. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stepped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Allen to throw it. They go to the screen. It's Yeldon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
The guy hit the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. And they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, moving with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, baby, all day. He's coming. Double up tight.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle.
Single, slot. Hey, you're running out of
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says everything out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
I got you, son.
They try and start the drive here with Gore. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you throw an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Coming in.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room for him there as he'll take this out to about the 15. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected, all tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
And New York set to take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, this week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62 to 55. And, of course, both of these franchises really feel like they have the quarterbacks of the future in Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. Way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and then attack them and score some points.
This time. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Quinn Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 4.
Third down. Now Allen to throw from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out of there. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 40 now. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Lorenzo Alexander brings him down. From the 50, it's Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Let's go one more. Jim.
Faking the give, Darnold. And he slings one that's incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw is Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Darnold now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
Darnold on 1st down. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 10 yards out, as these guys are able to regain the lead. A nice throw there by the
second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, he's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Offense.
Let's check in with our referee. That one goes against Deion Dawkins. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Gore. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Yeah, certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying for his running back, Bilal Powell, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Bell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move to James.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, fellas. Yo, son. 58, Mike. And watch that, and watch the ball.
Darnold now to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. The way in. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 59 yards. The Jets will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tavecchio to have the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Now Gore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
57.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Quentin Williams on the stop.
Right there. 54.
3 yards on the play.
54, Mike.
And the Bills
From midfield, here's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
1st down, Bills.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Avery Williamson. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd
On 2nd and 9. And this one caught by Beasley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And partner, a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Only needed a yard, instead went backwards.
Stephen Hauschka for the Bills field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
8 yards on the pickup.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Allen. They go with the screen to Gore. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that a lot. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, one set. Check point 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got Smith here. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they get it again, calling a fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Gore. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And it's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Hey, check. 57. I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're running quickly once more.
Brandon, when you and I sit down and play chess, you're always winning. So I've got to figure out how to get that done. But we're watching a real chess match today between the offense and the defense. And on that play, called a draw, the defense ended up winning.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
3 buds, 3 buds.
And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Right there, right there.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. Now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing his Allen on 3rd. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills get a bit closer.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This is the running back Powell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby.
On 1st down, Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Teron Johnson able to pick it. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Complete. Smith has it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 49-yard line.
Allen. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for John Brown. Incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run it with goal. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense.
And this is caught inside the 5. And the right end, touchdown. Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away, it's Tavecchio. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
50 round 80. Get the ball.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bill.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain
23 yards, the final tally.
And the Bills first down.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On 1st down, Gore. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike, 57.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Allen. It's caught. Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Under that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Jets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for Le'Veon Bell. Incomplete.
He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Boy, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball, right? I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
A former DB waiting for the wide receivers.
At the 31-yard line.
Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
10 yards, good enough for Buffalo 1st down.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To To throw again on second down. Allen looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Allen, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. So no reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. Now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, there defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. He'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Allen to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively they were probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. New York set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Check three.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Well, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Giorgio Tavecchio on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
On first down, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything away. It brings up third. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. A dump off here for Gore. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So we got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.